This video is sponsored by GrubTerra. Welcome! This is Jeff from the Watkins Tree Farm. How are you guys? It is snowy here today. I think we're going to get about 2 inches, and we're going to be inside because of this snow. My wife and I made a list after Christmas on things we can do in 2024, and one of the smaller things on the list was some can lighting in the kitchen. So that's what I'm going to give her. Guys, I'm not a professional, so take that for what it's worth. I'm going to show you what I do, and we're going to get this can lighting in. Hey, today's video is sponsored by GrubTerra. They have fly soldier larvae for chickens. They reached out to me and asked me to do a sponsor video for them, and that's what I'm going to do during this video. I'll have their website in the link in the description. Go there and put in GrubTerra. You get 10% off your first order. Well, I'm going to go grab the ladder and we'll get inside and start working on this recessed lighting. Okay guys, here is the recessed lighting I have right now. It's pretty obvious. You flip a switch and we have a light. So I'm going to tie into that light and bring it over here and probably go to that tile, and then I'm going to tie another light and probably go to this tile. When you flip that switch, that light will come on along with the recessed lighting there and there. GrubTerra reached out to me, guys, and asked if I'd do a video on their grubs, specifically the dry soldier fly larvae. And I said, of course. During the winter months, are you guys always trying to find nutrition for your chickens? That extra calcium or whatever's needed to produce strong eggs or to have better energy for your chickens? Well, this is the solution for you. These larvae have 75% more calcium than mealworms, and they also save the environment, guys. 1 pound of these worms takes 20 pounds out of the landfills. That's amazing. So if you're looking for better egg production, more energetic chickens, this is the way to go. And during the winter months, this is a good way to boost their nutrition and give them that extra energy. Because I know my chickens are stuck in here during the winter most of the time, and they look forward to these grubs. So I hope you check their website out. If you go to the link in the description and type in GrubTerra, you get 10% off your next purchase. I thank you guys for tuning in. Let's get back to the build. This is the can lighting that I'm using. I got it at Lowe's, Utilitech. It's LED. The light is built into the can light, and it's adjustable, guys. It goes from 2700K all the way up to 6500K. And there's a switch in there on the can lighting. So depending on what you want, you just flip this switch. And so I think we're going to do it trial and error and see which one Mom likes, and we'll go with that one. First thing is, I need to go pick a tile out, draw a 6-inch circle, and get it cut out, and then we'll have to figure out the electrical after that. We have moved out to the garage, guys. I don't want to make any more of a mess inside than I need to, and we're going to be cutting these tile. So the directions say 6-inch hole, actually 6.1. I dug around the kitchen and found a lid. It's right at 6 inches. So we'll find the center on those tiles, mark it with the lid, and cut it with the saw. Well, I have my wires peeled back. I'm using 12-2 Romex with ground, and we're gonna get these the shielding stripped off of here so I can connect. Okay, let's cut that off too. There we go. So I got that taken care of. Now I haven't messed with electrical in probably 2 or 3 years. This must be new. They've got these fittings on these wires. I'm going to snip those off, and I'm going to put white with white, black with black, and green with ground. Well, I hope, guys, I'm not getting into the weeds on this with you, but this wire will be coming from the can light that already exists. I showed you in the beginning of the video, and it's going to go in here, and then this cable wire set will come out of here and go to the other can light. I'm going to hook white to white, black to black, ground to ground, tie them all together, and we'll be ready to start getting this wired. Give that a tug. There we go. So we'll just tuck these in. And we got it wired. Now I'm wiring up the second can light. Remember, we had that second wire come out. It's going into the second can light. Black to black, white to white, ground to ground, and we'll be good to go. My distance is 4 feet. The two can lights are 4 feet apart, so that's what we're gonna do. I cut enough wire to make that work, and then we're just gonna twist some wire nuts on here. Black with black, white with white, and ground with ground. And of course, guys, always shut the breaker off. Just a reminder, don't do this hot or anything close to hot. Now we just button it up. The can lights got these spring-loaded arms, so put them above the tile and they just snap into place. Look at that. And you're good to go. Yay! Okay, guys, up until now I have been dealing with wires and can lights outside of the electrical, the house hot electrical. So I've gone and flipped the breaker of the kitchen, and everything is dead. And now I am going to connect the wire that we did in the beginning that goes into the first can light into the existing can light of the house, and then we will be good to go and flip the switch and see some light in the kitchen and make Mama happy. That's what I'm happy about. We are connected to the can light. This yellow, that yellow right there goes to the first can light, and then out that can light to the other can light right there. So in theory, guys, I'm going to go out and flip all the breakers, and we're going to have some light. And let there be light, guys. Before, after. I think Mom will be very happy.
Okay. Oh my gosh, that's bright. Very good. I like it. Thank you. That's what I want.
Great project. Great way to start out the year. It's been crummy outside a lot this late fall and winter. Start of winter anyway. Snowy, wet, muddy, mucky. It's good to start 2024 with a little project in here. Make my wife happy, brighter in the kitchen, and I'm glad I could take you guys along. I also want to remind you that this video is sponsored by GrubTerra. There is a link in the description, and then just type in GrubTen and you get 10% off your first purchase. Thank you guys. Until next time, you guys take care. God bless, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.